Neon chrome, cruise control at a barely legal 72, viewing the Midlands through tinted windows. Tell the child there's a world beyond the die-sculpted steel fender, beyond the numbered exit ramp, beyond the burger and the fries, a world beyond. There are streets where children played, steel skate wheels clattering against the brick sidewalks, names scrawled in chalk on trees older than the American Republic. There are streets where straight-laced men in stiff collars crossed their ample abdomens with gold watch chains and built columned mansions fit for bankers and the odd barrister. Tell the child. There are churches erected by men who feared an omnipresent God, men who invoked his name at each table and each night before sleep. Tell the child. A street called Maine sang a march-along song of commerce. Come Saturday, the broad walks teemed with farm wives from the outlands, corn shuckers from Bland County, gray-skinned Ivanhoe mine workers. Fort Chiswell carpenters counted out coins on glass-topped counters for the fabric merchants' gingham and candy canes at the Notion store. The men who turned the wheels of exchange wrote Main Street, Wytheville, Virginia as their return addresses and acknowledged the passing rural retreat parson with tight-lipped smiles. Back in the latter days of the good Queen Victoria, the hardware clerks and lady hat hucksters had replaced their wood frame buildings with respectable brick emporia. Most opted for lofty 2-, 3-story affairs with plate glass windows. Not bereft of mountain empire pride, many brought in skilled masons to add elaborate touches of architectural excess up top at roof level. Each high-placed filigree, curlicue, and false buttress spoke of the affluence of the proprietor, a man who could afford the extra material and labor to add superfluous, even gaudy additions to a perfectly adequate structure. There was a rationale beyond the pride, a reason not found in the leather-bound ledger books. These were family men, sober, solid, and loving, who lived and built for their children. They saw a certain permanence in those fortified eaves, a brick-and-mortar pledge to their descendants. The architectural embellishments were, to their thinking, a promise that the Main Street family stores would stand sturdy for many generations of Wytheville County pot peddlers and shoe salesmen. Those men, and the craftsmen who teetered on tall scaffolds to shape those wood and brick curiosities, now share some common real estate out beyond the mall. Not many folks pause in their travels to note the tangible postscripts of a remarkable generation. Folks should look up. Tell the child.